Hello and welcome to the RPG Academy presents Michael Plays the Classics. It's been too long, I've screwed up the introduction. But I am the aforementioned Michael, and I'm here playing Shining Force 2 from the Sega Genesis console. Came out in 1993, I believe. This has been a very intermittent, hit or miss playthrough, so I keep forgetting where I am and what's going on in the game. So we're just going to wander around to start with and see if we can figure out what we're supposed to be doing, because I don't remember. If you're watching and you remember, please let me know in chat, because I legitimately do not. Just a couple quick updates. So my kids start school this week, and I'm hoping that with them out of the house, my internet might be healthy enough for me to get back to streaming regularly. So, 3 or 4 days a week, Monday through Friday at my house. If that doesn't work, then I might continue to come to the library and try to do it from here. But I don't know how often that will work. I'm still trying to figure out all my scheduling, that kind of good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game. Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember I got this chicken dude. And I think now I'm supposed to go to the volcano. But I don't exactly know where that is. So we're just going to have to wander around until we find some place that we can go that we haven't been before. Well, we got into a fight, so that's probably means we're on the right path. So we got us a slime. I'm just trying to see the edge of the map, see if maybe I can see where we're supposed to go. That might be it. There's a river. Well, probably going to need to get a raft. There's a town. It looks to be pretty much it. So, okay. And we'll come here. I'm really hoping that Thunder Chicken there will be able to do some damage when it comes time. So it looks like a couple other people have jumped in. Either welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name's Michael. I'm just replaying some old video games I like to play as a kid. I don't offer that I'm particularly good at them, or I'm going to offer any sort of insights or good strategies. I'm just playing games that I used to play. And I'm currently playing Shining Force 2. I am also doing it from my local library because the internet at my house is terrible. So my setup isn't quite the same as it normally is. I don't have the green screen on, and the lighting is not the greatest. So I have these like big hollow eyes, which I guess is what I really look like, because I don't always walk around with lights flooded in my face. But I kind of feel like I got a little bit of a Herman Munster effect going on right now. So from what I recall, Jahad there is kind of like my toughest warrior. Generally, they have been doing the most damage so far. I just got this Phoenix bird person last time. Haven't had a chance to use them in battle, so I have no idea what they bring to the table. This is a game I have played before, but I believe I have only played it the once originally. I don't remember revisiting this one, at least not recently. Where Shining Force 1 I had played through several times and was pretty familiar with it. I do not really know much about this game whatsoever. So we are all learning together. If anyone watching, oh, I am not controlling Peter the Thunder Chicken. That is interesting. I just realized that kind of doing their own thing, which is interesting. So sorry, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, as far as I know, I am not currently dying of a disease. Though I did have a kidney stone attack a few days ago, and I felt like I was dying. But yeah, the lighting here is just not great. I could probably try to move it a little closer. It might help a little bit, but I don't want the light to get in the view of the camera. So let's see. Oh no, I don't know. So now I look like half and half. I kind of like I got a Hulk situation going on. One eye is really dark, the other's light, but that's probably better. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. But no, again, currently I am not, as far as I know, dying of a disease, and let's hope that's accurate. If this was an ABC after school special, though, I could tell people I was and then get a whole bunch of people to like support me and throw money and subscribe to my channel. And then at some point, I would be forced to reckon with my deception, but I would be forgiven anyways because it's an ABC after school special. That's not good. Luckily, I think my main character is tough enough to survive a one-off here. All right, let's get Jaha back in there. So yes, that's probably the biggest news. I mean, obviously Catacon, if you're listening to this, you either already know or probably don't care, but Catacon is continuing. I'm hip deep in, oh, I forgot that guy was there. All that plans. We are doing an online version. I guess that's kind of new. I don't remember if I talked about that last time on here or not, but so the same weekend, November 5th, 6th, and 7th, we're going to do an online version. So if you are unable or unwilling to travel, which I get, you can still play games. I don't know how many people are going to participate, how many games are going to be available, what games are going to be available. I have one person who's sort of like heading this up for me. And I know they often run superhero RPGs, so I would imagine there will be at least a couple of those on the schedule. But beyond that, I don't know yet. And I don't believe anybody has like signed up yet because we really just started talking about it a few days ago. So I don't know if anybody else will be submitting anything. I am not going to Gen Con. That's another news item. I just can't afford it. It's going to be a weird year anyways. I was the only one going. Foregathers is now following. Thank you very much. I heard the tone, but I didn't have my screen set up right, so I wasn't able to see it. So I don't know if that's exactly your name, but I will double check that later. So a Catacon is the name of the convention that I run. So it's basically academy and convention put together. It's called a Catacon. It looks like Arcadecon. Everyone assumes it to begin with that it's like video games, but it's not. It's role-playing games. And we've been doing that. This would have been our 9th year, but because we missed last year, technically it's our 8th, but we're keeping the numbering the same. So this is a Catacon 9. And because it is the 9th year and there are 9 members of the Fellowship of the Ring, this year's event is called a Catacon 2021 Fellowship of the Con. So if you want to come to Dayton, Ohio in November, you can come hang out with us and play games. If you don't want to come to Dayton, Ohio in November, there is an online version. I love the name, Fellowship of the Conline. Get it? Where you can sign up to run and play games virtually. So that's probably the big news. Again, I'm not going to Gen Con. I just honestly I can't afford it this year, and it was going to be a weird year. I was going to be the only one going from my gaming group, so that would have been weird. So I had to get a room by myself, so it was a little bit more expensive, and just the money that I normally spend there is just something I don't have this year. But instead, I am going to be going to Sin City Con, which is a convention in Cincinnati, which would have been right in my back door, or backyard, I should say, before I moved. Now it's like a 3-hour drive, but I know people in Cincinnati, so I think I'm going to be able to like bunk with one of the other faculty members and not have to get a hotel. And I'm going to be running a whole bunch of Action 12 Cinema events. That's pretty much all I'm doing at Sin City Con is running Action 12 Cinema. I am anxiously awaiting hearing back from my editor, who is working on Action 12 Cinema right now, and I'm looking forward to getting their first edits back so I can start making, rewrites. I'm really convinced that the game is good and the game is fun. I don't know if the instruction manual that I have written conveys that or conveys it well. So that's what I'm still concerned about. Is the game good, but is the book representing the game well? So that's the next thing on the list. Coming to a catacon certainly is expensive if you're traveling. The virtual con, pretty reasonable. If you're willing to run some events, it's only $2. And if you just want to play in events, it's $5. And that gets you into as many events as you want to run or want to play based off of what's available. Again, right now, nothing's available because no one has signed up to run anything yet. But I have a feeling that by the time we get a little closer, there'll be a few things in there. But I wanted to make it pretty much as reasonable as I could. And $2 is literally the cheapest you can make badges, which is totally fine. Like I've used tabletop events before, and it used to be you can make free badges. But the tabletop event site almost went bankrupt because everyone uses their service because it's amazing, and they weren't charging enough. They actually, again, they almost went out of business. They ended up doing like a Kickstarter GoFundMe thing just to raise enough money to survive when all the conventions in 2020 started canceling. So anyway, long story short, too late. $2 is the cheapest you can make a badge, and like they get like $1 of that, and then Stripe and credit card, whatever, gets like 37 cents. So I literally make like 70 cents a badge on those. The $5 badge I make like $3.50. But I made them again very cheap, or certainly very reasonable, I think, for what we could offer. We've done virtual conventions in the past. In 2020 we did that because we weren't able to have an actual convention, and we had quite a few people sign up for that one. I don't know this year if it'll be as healthy and hearty, because I'm still hoping that most people will actually come to a catacon. But we have an option for those of you who can't or won't travel and are willing and able to play some games online, because I know not everyone does that. I wish more people would, though. I was very much concerned that it wouldn't work for me. I do have a little bit of like ADHD and get easily distracted. As you can probably tell, even listening to me, sometimes I go off on tangents and forget how I got there. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to play a game online and it work. Turns out, yeah, I actually really like running and playing games online. And there's a few ways it's actually better for me, which we do Theater of the Mind anyway. So I don't use any of the programs that, do the maps and minis and dynamic lighting, fog of war. I'm sure all that's great, but it's not something I've ever needed or used. So we basically just use Zoom, and then we just chat with each other. And I've gotten to play a lot more games and a lot of more variety of games, the online version. So I'm a big fan of online games myself. All right, let's see what we got left here. So we got 3 bad guys, 4, 5. Jahaz doing okay. Triclops is okay. Trying to see who needs health. Slade is okay. Thunder Chicken's okay. All right, so Sarah, do some healing. All right, now Chester's better. And Kazan needs some health. So I'm thinking that if I just start going to the right there, easterly, I don't know, easterly, that the ones that are below me will probably come up to fight. But I don't know if it's better than to just go south and try to engage them first and keep them separated. I don't know if these folks will come down or not. So I guess we're going to find out. Oh yeah, Kazan needs health. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go south here, see if I can draw these people into a fight before I have to engage with the ones here to my right. It's probably not going to work out. I'm probably still going to end up fighting all of them. Well, especially if you go off and do your own thing up there, dingus. Sarah doesn't have any healing left, so there's no point in keeping her. All right, here we go. Take that, you witch. It'd be really nice if Kale could take her out. I didn't think so. Close, though. All right, well, I figured she would get it loose. Ooh, one attack off on me. I'm hoping I can keep it to just one, though. Oh, double tack, yeah. Nice, good job. This. Oh well. I guess when you do 10 damage, you can afford to go off on your own. I don't know if I'm a big fan though of not being able to control Peter. That kind of makes all the battles now into more of like a escort mission where I gotta. That's loud. Keep everybody around them if they're gonna run off and do their own thing. All right, there we go. Good job. All right, now somebody can go and take out this ooze before it goes again. There we go. All right, I think that kind of worked out. I was able to take all of them out before I got engaged with these other yahoos, minus Peter, who again, oh, ooh, this may not be good. Yeah, I do not want that to happen again. All right, Peter, you're on your own there, buddy. I think you can do it, though. Good job. Good job. I believe in you. So I want to focus on the vampire bat, but I didn't want to take up a spot against the vampire bat with Sarah because I knew she wouldn't be able to do a lot of damage. So hopefully that it was not a miscalculation. All right, come on, Chester. I need you to do 8, buddy. Can you do it? Oh no, 5. 5 was not 8. Now, all right. I think you can do 3, buddy. There it is. Yeah. All right, Slade, can you do 2? Just need you to do 2. There you go. Good job. And you did 2. All right, do what I ask. No complaints. And one thing I did like about Shining Force 1 is after every battle, your little helper guy would pop up and kind of give you directions on what to do next. That was very helpful. All right. Okay, so all of our doors are locked. These people are wary of strangers. Got some historians. Thanks for saying it. I'm Peter, a phoenix. Well, look at that. So now we're allies. Yay! So all the kids come out to play. It's rough. So I probably need to go to the cave to the north, see if I can unblock it. But let's see what else we can do first. All right, now we know there's a tree we got to worry about. Okay. Okay, more tree talk. Let's go in here and save our progress. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more. Hey, may the ranger join the forest. Alrighty. Short sword, middle sword. Alright. Alright, so I like this, other than you have to buy it before you get to this. So, alright. So, sorry, I know shopping trips are not the best, but I need to upgrade, so my apologies. Any deals? No deals. Okay, buy. So again, I want the middle sword. Actually, let me see what the hand axe does. Okay, so we'll give that to Jaha. Middle sword. So let's check out the spear. Okay, what's May have? May has a arrow. Okay, so Chester gets this one. Yeah. So let's sell. So we're going to sell Chester's wooden stick, yes. And we're going to sell Chester's short spear. And we'll sell Jaha's, short axe. All right, so now we're going to go back and buy that spear. All right, let's check out the lance. And all right, it looks like that's all we can do here. Let's see if talking to this guy is the same shop. Oh, all right, so we got some stuff here. Antidote, definitely want some of that in case we run into some poison. Berry powder, I don't know what that does. Healing drop, healing seed. All right. All right, so done with our shopping. Let's go back to this main house again and see what else is there is to see, and then we'll go out. Yep. All right. So we definitely need to do something with a tree. There's something apparently that needs to go inside of it. I don't know if that's something I already have or if I'll have to find it. All right. And then we were told to go east and then north to the blocked cave. All right. Oh, come on. Seriously. Another fight. Okay. All right. So again, I'm going to see what our battlefield looks like. See if I can find anything of obvious interest. Nope. So it looks like we're just going to have to fight and then go east. So I'll definitely get through this battle, and that may be where I call it for today. Depends on what happens immediately after, and if I even survive this battle. That's always an option that I won't. And we'll see what happens from there. Oh yeah, forget, I don't control him. And this might be a tough battle. We're going to see. Let's start off with a level 2 spell and see if we can do some damage. I don't think we fought a dark dwarf before, so they're the new one on the field. Going to assume that means that they're tough. We shall see. All right, Jaha, can you do 9, buddy? Yeah, you can. Nice. Nice. 8, and being able to attack from range and at angles. That's a handy attack vector. All right, Triclops, let's do it. Oh, close. All righty. Eventually, I'm going to have to go after that vampire bat, but I'd kind of like to not engage it while I'm also engaging these other two. Of course, it looks like there's 3 of them all over the battlefield, so eventually it's probably going to be a bad idea. But after that last time where they were able to drop a area of attack spell, didn't care for that at all. Alrighty. All right, so again, focus fire. I want to take care of the witch before the witch can attack again. Fortunately, that means I'm probably going to give this dark dwarf an attack that I didn't have to, but we'll see. Might be overestimating them. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to take them out before they get to go. Especially if Jaha can't get down there. Oh! Trying to think of the terminology when you get a counterattack. Is it riposte? It's a French word. I took fencing for like 3 weeks in college. Don't remember much of it. It's fun though. I remember it's like epee, rapier, and saber were the blades that we. Criminy River. Keep again focus on talking, not on doing. I'm messing up what I'm supposed to be doing here. All right. So now let's go and engage this vampire bat. Ooh, interesting. All right, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I kind of thought that was a mistake on their part. Still might be, but taking out my healer early, that stinks. So I guess that just means the rest of this battle is in hard mode. All right, I need to group everybody back up. So I'm going to slow down a little bit here. Regroup. So the AI of this game seems to be a little bit more aggressive than what I had in Shining Force 1, and they also aren't as predictable, where there they would pretty much always go after your main character if it was an option, and there was almost always a pretty clearly definable encounter point where once you moved close enough to them, that would kind of like trigger them to engage. And this one doesn't seem to be as predictable. Not that that's a bad thing or a good thing. It's just I'm not used to it yet. Where I felt like the other battles, I had a little bit more sort of control. I could better dictate when I would engage enemies. Not always, but a lot of the times I felt like I could, trigger them to come at me where this one seems to be a little bit more nebulous. So hopefully I just, oh, now they're going to go after my wizard. At least they didn't take him out. Oh, oh, that's a roller coaster of emotion right there, let me tell you. I do not want that guy to go again. So let's see if we can take him out. Morning, Sumky. Welcome to the table, to the show, to the event, whatever this is. I'm basically walking around in circles and occasionally fighting things. I think I might be on the right track of where I'm supposed to go, but I'm really not sure. But I keep running into fights, so it probably means I am. Ah, crap. See, I meant to do a magic spell there. Oh well. So you may have missed at the top. Kids start back school this week. I'm going to try. Well, they start back on Thursday, and Thursday's a half day. So they go in at 8 and they leave at 12. So that day's pretty much ruined. But Friday, I'm going to try to stream from home with them just not being there and see if maybe with a little bit less load on my internet, if it will, allow me to stream. So if so, then I'm going to go back to trying to stream from home regularly, if not every day, Monday through Friday, consistently Monday through Friday. Oh, now my cousin's dead. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to try to start coming to the library, but I don't know how feasible and regular I'll be able to do that. So hopefully my internet will work, because obviously there I got the better setup, I got the better lighting, got the green screen, and it'll just make it easier on me. But if not, I'm going to try to work out a solution where I can stream again still more consistently by coming to the library here. So it feels like Chester may have actually slipped into the top spot here for a damage output. I feel like Chester's doing more damage now than Jaha was. And with the better maneuverability, he's actually able to get into battles more regularly. That may have moved him to the top spot of our power rankings. Yeah, I don't want this guy to get another attack. Yeah. Nice dodge. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. One more would have been better, but pretty much ensures that my next attack will take it out. So it won't get another attack. All right, so I think I'm going to finish this battle, and then probably we'll wrap up there for the day. I might explore a little bit just to see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to be first, but not much longer. So just a quick reminder that tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Shadow Spawns, we're supposed to be playing some 13th Age. As far as I know right now, everybody can play. That does seem to change. And then again, this has to be done from my house, so internet can always screw me there. But last episode was a big role-playing episode. Lots of story stuff was kind of revealed, some body horror. It was very kind of dark and moody, almost like sort of a perfect game for me, honestly. I really enjoyed the way that game turned out. And then tonight we're going to pick up and hopefully continue things on. So I think Chester's got a power ring. So I will see. I think in the last game that gave you a attack bonus. Pretty sure I have to equip it though. So yeah, Peter the Thunder Chicken has done nothing to help this battle. Boom. Nice. Ah, that was weird. Yeah, it's a 5-point jump on there. Right, yeah, I think I'm gonna let him keep it for now. I might eventually move that somewhere else. Not sure yet. Oh, here's a bridge. Hmm. Okay, well, the bridge doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's go back north on this side of the river. Another bridge. So I remember from before, they basically were saying like east and the north is where the cave was. But okay, I'm lost. So I'm assuming at some point I'll get like a raft or a canoe or something, and I'll be able to cross the river or go through it. I know there's at least one like cave that I passed earlier that if I had a canoe I could get to. All right, well, I'm back here. Double check. Nope, guy's still there. Okay. I don't know if this is one of those things where I gotta like just start searching random spots. There's the town again. They were telling me to go east and north, but that didn't seem to do anything. Can I walk on this? Nope. All right. Well, I am well and truly lost. Oh, here's a new place. I think this is close to where I was at the very first time when I first came to this continent. And there was a little battle, and the cave was here. But yeah, we couldn't get through there yet. Hmm. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to call it here just because I don't know what else to do. I do try to avoid going to the internet for tips and tricks, but I also want to moderate how long I spend and waste everyone's time, including my own, looking for stuff. So I think we're almost back to where we started now. I think like our town is right here. So yeah, I basically came all the way around. So let's find a place here. We'll save it, and then we will try it again maybe tomorrow. Here it is. Okay. All right. So anyways, I'll call it there. Again, thanks for the few of you that were hanging out. Guygar68, Sumkey, and then I believe we had Chester. I believe someone followed earlier. I apologize again. I didn't have my screen set up and I wasn't able to read your name right away. So quickly, we're doing a 600 follower giveaway. So we're about, I don't know, 70 away, 60 at this point. We're going to give a copy of the Van Ricken's Guide to Ravenloft, the alternate sort of purple cover. So we're getting closer. So anybody who follows gets us one step closer there. If you're a subscriber, when we pull the names, you'll get double entries into the drawing. So hopefully that'll be happening pretty soon. So this is Michael Plays the Classics. I play old video games that I played as a youngster. Sometimes that means college age. Sometimes that means like little kid. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. And I try to do this Monday through Friday around the same time, but my kids' schedules have really blown that up. But hopefully we're going to get back into a regular schedule when school starts back. So that's enough from me. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.